Happy new day. It is an amazing day, amazing space to be in this now present moment. We are grateful for the rain because the rain is dropping on the just and the unjust. The rain is abundance, it's liquid sunshine. And so, therefore, we are grateful for this liquid sunshine of abundance that is flowing down upon us today. We are not murmuring, complaining about it, but we are giving gratitude for this rain. And yeah, we're grateful for that. We're grateful for every experience, in life. There are many that can't feel the rain. There are many that didn't wake up today. And you are conscious and aware that you woke up today. And so we are full of gratitude today on this amazing day. I am Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutriprime Supreme, 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement, and it's a Wallow Tribe. It is a wonderful, amazing space to greet you in today as we walk this path of the sister and the female Messiah, as we walk, understanding the green crystal energy um, in this journey to see your energy, my energy, our energy as wholeness. Let us acknowledge all our team and energy. We give, we acknowledge Galactic Council, Galactic Star Nation, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of the Higher Realm, Mother, Father, Prime Creator. We acknowledge them today. All the Orishas that are assisting us, we acknowledge them today. We acknowledge the Ascended Masters that are assisting us, the sun, the moon, the stars that are assisting us, the earth, water, fire, air, ethers that are assisting us. We acknowledge you today in this present sacred space that we are in. All animal totems that are here, that are in this sacred space now with us, all the energy that are assisting us in this now, the ancestors of the higher realms that are here assisting us. We do acknowledge you. We do. We acknowledge you. We acknowledge the breath and all that is. All that is, all that we are one with. We acknowledge. Always acknowledging grandmother Charlotte, my Ima, and my mom. Always acknowledging them for this present moment. Let us acknowledge the breath. Let us breathe in through our nostril on the count of 3. And then we're going to release for 5. We're going to breathe in for 3, hold for 5, and release for 5. On the count of 3, let us begin. 1, 2, 3. Begin. Gratitude. All right. Gratitude. Let me get my glasses that we forgot to grab out of here. We put them in there. Got them. So yeah, it's an amazing space to be in. What a joyous time to be alive. What an exciting time to be in this now present energy of knowing who you are, divine feminine energy, female messiah, to walk in your divine purpose and to allow yourself to move into your now energy in this space, sacred space, to move in your wholeness. Happy New Day to everyone that's on the live. We greet you today in this now energy that we're stepping fully into our knowing. We're stepping fully into our purpose. We're walking in our divine will, and we are, ready. So we're going to get my shawl right. Let's start off with the arrival prayer. So I have come to this most holy place with the intention of purifying my body and soul. I have come to this most holy place with the intention of realigning myself with the universal all. I have come to this most holy place with the intention of becoming a new person with a new outlook on life, happiness, and peace of mind. I have come to this most holy place with the intention to realign myself with my cosmic parents. I have come to this most holy place with the intention of familiarizing myself with my most holy family here on earth. I have come to this most holy place with the intention to perform this rite of unity of the body, the spirit, and the soul. I have come to this most holy place with the intention to fast, to think, pray, meditate, and reflect. I have come to this most holy place with the intention to forgive, forget, to start all feelings from this point in my life. I have come to this most holy place with the intention of being who and what I truly am and supposed to be. Cool. So with lots of gratitude in this now energy that we are in this holy place of truly becoming what we truly are and what our truly purpose is and truly I am. And so we are stepping fully into that as we are allowing ourselves to really move into that now present energy of who we are in this sacred space. We're full of gratitude today. We're gratitude for this amazing day. We are gratitude for the breath. We're gratitude for our ancestors. And we are gratitude for you that are connecting with us in this now sacred space, in this now energy, in this early rise that you have. We set this up. This is a divine appointment. This is not something that, you just got to notice Miss Denise is on, Oracle is on. No, this is a divine appointment that we all agreed to at the round table in this sacred space, that we would all connect together in this now energy. And this is where we are. And so I am full of gratitude that you joined me today. And may your day continue to be filled with bliss, and bliss, and bliss, joy. We understand that there's different frequency with different words that we use. And so I'm saying bliss, it says the word blood, bless actually means blood sacrifice. And then bliss actually means abundance. So, we learn from, as we walk this path, we are learning how to understand that different frequency and different vibration words are those, and they apply different meanings. So different words that we use, we've been programmed to use, have different meanings. And some words that we have used have caused dis-ease in our body. And there are words that we use that have caused high vibration in our body. So we are learning. For example, the crystal, because we're going to be talking about the green crystals today, and we're talking about the sister, the female messiah. Yesterday, we were talking about the daughter, and we were sharing about the daughter. We were sharing about the blue crystals. And so we really dove into understanding that the blue crystals and how we are the crystals, and how the significance of the different blue crystals, how they actually who we are, who we are in the body of the female Messiah. And so now we'll be delving into, and I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? My tablet. Just shifting to my tablet. We'll be talking about the sister. And just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm hearing my guys tell me to look something up right quick. So I just walk with energy. I'm just moving in this now present moment energy, who we are. So we just all flow together. It's a journey that we all experience in our life. And so here we go. So I got green and blue, but I need blue. So here it is. I see what she's telling me to look at. Okay, I got it. So my thing is, I am every woman. I am every woman. So which means I'm energy, I'm energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy doesn't die, it just changes form. So the sacred woman, my body, my temple. We were actually still sharing about Ma'at, the principle of Ma'at representing truth, harmony, and balance, purity and harmony within nature. 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water, for physical and spiritual. And so as we continue to talk about the sister, a sister, a sister means sister, and that which is the right leg, which her colors is green, which is the broken column, the broken column. As I was saying, we were reflecting on yesterday, we talked about the daughter, and in the daughter we was talking about the blue crystal, and the daughter represents the left leg. So now we have the sister, which is the right leg, which you can actually see the foundation part of the lower part of the female Messiah, so which is holding balance. So and the sister's tool of weapon that she uses is the sword and the veil. And that's what we were sharing about yesterday. In the female Messiah, we've been walking a path to where we've been understanding the colors of the female Messiah, every part of the body. So we've been understanding the colors, because we started with mother, which is the head, which is red. So mother represents the head, and her colors is red. Her tool choice was the paper and the pen, and understanding that she writes the laws, the legacy, the laws that are passed down to her. She continued to write those laws that are in the unseen, but bring them forth into the seen, into the physical. And so, and then we had daughter, left leg, sister, right leg, and then we have wife, which is the left arm, and then we have the widow. And so now we are returning to the sister, which is the color green. And we will share about the green crystals. And there are many areas, and you look at the green represents so many growth. Green represents abundance. Green represents Mother Earth. And so as you see the seasons, as you know that when green is here, there's different seasons. So we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. So during the spring and the summer, green, new birth is happening. New birth is happening. The grass is starting to turn back to its color. It's you going through different cycles in your life. The green represents new birth, resurrection. This is new life, newness of life that's happening within you. You were once unconscious. You was once, when you say unconscious, in a level unconscious sense, that you were once, we're going to use the word in the amnesia state, that now you are rising, restoring, you are returning, reawaken. So this is where sister is. And so this is what we're going to understand about sister as Grandma Charlotte walks with us and guide us on the female Messiah, this body, where we are as the sacred woman or the sacred women or the divine feminine energy, seeing yourself more and far greater than what you have been programmed to be who you are. You represent creation. You represent new birth. You represent new life. All life flows through you. It comes through your portal. And so, new birth, rebirth, new birth, newborn. So as we walk together, let us all link together, hold hands together as we take this ride in knowing the power that is within us as our consciousness is rising within us. Green, the crystal energy. Green, the crystal energy. So the sister or sister is the right leg of the female Messiah. So we want to talk about the word Messiah because we need to really understand about Messiah, because many people steer away from the word Messiah. That is because they have that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So when you say Messiah, many have been programmed to think of an individual coming down out of the sky to be the savior. And that's where they see Messiah. He died for your sin. This is where many teachings and many books that the Messiah came, died for your sin, and that's what you're looking to return. The same way the Messiah going up is coming back down. But actually, the word Messiah actually means anointed. It means anointed. It is many. There have been many Messiahs. We must understand that the tricks of the matrix is used to trick you into seeing Messiah as one individual. There are many Messiahs. You are a Messiah. There's female Messiahs. There are male Messiah. You are a Messiah. If you are doing the work that you have been called, or you are chosen one, that you come here, you awaken chosen one, you walk in the path, you doing what you feel that you've been called to do. You are a Messiah. You feeding the hungry. You're clothing the naked. You out there, being of service. You are a Messiah. You are an anointed one. You are walking around doing what you feel that you have been called to do. You are a Messiah. It's not just one Messiah. There are many Messiahs. There are many Messiahs that have not been named in what we call the King James book. But there are many Messiahs that are here walking this earth right now. There are female Messiah. I'm going to say it again. There are male Messiah. And so I've been approached with that word that, why you keep saying you a Messiah? But, people are destroyed for lack of knowledge when they do not understand what the Most High or what the universe is revealing to you, or what the Ancient One is revealing to you about who you are. And when you keep a word connected to an English language that is a hellish language, you will never understand what the energy of the word is, what the frequency of the word is, or what the vibration of the word, and you will not understand your purpose in life. As long as you keep holding on English definitions of word, you will remain in the 3D program, because that's the hellish plane, or the hell plane, with all words that have been interpreted to you, to apply words to you on the hell plane, which holds you in a lower vibration, unless you go within yourself to understand the high vibration, the higher understanding, the etymology of words that uncover layers of information of ancient definitions of word. You remain in the hell plane of trapped in that queue of what you think things are, but not what things of vibrational revelation are in this new ascension, awakening to your wholeness of who you are. Got it. So the sister is the right leg of the female Messiah. Oh, let me introduce myself if I didn't. Happy New Day, Didi and Renato. Happy New Day. I am Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutri Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement and the Thawalu Tribe. I am a female Messiah. I am a matriarch. I am the matriarch. So let's get it. So the sister is the right leg of the female Messiah. The color is green. You see green, we see abundance. When you look at green, you see green is a happy, joyous energy. It's an energy of excitement. It has to be, because guess what? I'm gonna say guess what. So within the green, why did they choose to make the currency in this realm out of green? So it must have green attracts. Green is an energy that attracts. So if it attracts you to want you to keep moving. And so we're going to look at green as that. Green represents gold. If we would look at like the street lights, the street lights, the red and orange, well, the yellow and the green, we know that green means go. So it's a go energy. It's a moving energy. It's an energy that says, I might get knocked down, but I'm not knocked out. So if I'm knocked out, I might fall, but I'm getting back up. So the green, the sister color is green. Her tool of weapon is the broken column. And so when you look at something that has been broken, it might be broke, or you might have, for example, you might have a teacup and you have it in your hand and it may fall, but it may be broke. But guess what? If it is of value, you're probably going to figure out how to get some glue and put it back together again. So in this journey, or this lesson, or this where we're understanding the sister of understanding that she might have been broken. So the female Messiah might have been broken. Divine feminine energy, she might have been broken. She might have been broken from her experience as a child. She might have been broken. Someone might have mistreated her. Somebody might have abused her. She might have been broken. But guess what? Because she might have been broken doesn't mean she's been knocked out. That means that the green represents I'm still going. I'm still moving. I might have lost that job, or that job might have let me go, but I'm still going. I'm still moving. It doesn't mean that I'm knocked out. It means that I'm still able. I still have breath in my body, which means I still can move. I can still walk. I might have lost, might not have the house no more, but I'm still alive. I'm still able to walk. I'm still able to work. I'm still able to talk. I'm still able to provide for my family. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm still telling the story. My function, I might be, I bring about balance. I bring about recovery. I bring about support. And my core attributes, hospitality, healing, reconciliation, sincere friendship, and perfect endurance. And so green brings about balance. Green brings about change. Recovery, green restore, brings things back into order. Oh, I love it. And support. I support. Though many of you have been knocked out, have been forgotten, but you really have not been forgotten. It just seems like you've been forgotten. I am your support sister. I am here. This is what Mother has been telling us and sharing with us as we walk our path as the female Messiah, because there are going to be many times in your journey that you feel like you don't have support, that you feel like you've been forgotten, that you might seem that you off balance, but you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. Your core attributes, hospitality. We open our heart and our arms to all of those that will receive our love. We are healing. That the words that we speak out of our mouth are words of encouragement, are words of support, are words that tell you that you can make it, that you are able, that you can do it. You can rise up. Oh, you can do this. It's all right. You are able. Reconciliation, sincere friendship. I'm here for you, sister. I'm here with you. I'm not here to gossip about you. I'm here to support you in perfect endurance. You can handle it. It's long life. It's long life. Oh, I love that. Endurance. We're going to make this. We're going to do this. We are doing this. So, Happy New Day, son. The woman as earth, the woman as earth, the sister as soil. So the sister is rooted in the earth, not just walking on it, but she's rooted in the earth, not just walking on it, which means that her roots are her foundation, that she's one with Mother Earth, but she's being it because Mother Earth is green. So yeah, that's ever seen the movie Moana and Tafiti? Isn't Tafiti is earth? She's getting up, she's symbol of the earth. The color, she's the earth. And this ancestor is the earth. So the earth, our ancestor is the earth. So we are one with our ancestors, and we're rooted down into the foundation of what they have shared with us, or what mother has passed down from daughter now to sister. So we're rooted down. The roots are down within the earth, which means that it's wrapped around the stones that are down within the earth. And so her essence is made from the minerals, from the water and spirit. So are the crystals we honor. So our crystals, which are stones, which are down within the earth. Each green stone reflects part of her emotional terrain, her ancestral memory, and her spiritual evolution. So to speak of crystals is to speak of her nature itself. She is the healing frequency in motion. You are the healing frequency in motion. You are the herbalist, the nurturer, the soil that still grows after the storm. We are the herbalist, the nurturer, the soil that still grows after the storm. Because after the storm, and I see, as long as I am rooted down within the earth, with symbolic, with down in my heart, though the storms may come, I may rock back and forth with the symbolic of the tree rocking back and forth. But if my roots are down, founded in what I know and who I know I am, I'm going to rise above the storm. Though tests and things may come in my family, there may be chaos in my family, in the house, but if I am rooted and grounded down in what I know and what I trust and what I believe, and that, you know what, I am not going to fail. It's not going to overpower my family. Whatever I am walking in my family, whatever I am bringing my family in, which means bringing the teachings that I'm teaching my family, if it is rooted down within what the ancestors have given me, which has been passed down to me, I'm not going to sink. Though the flood come, I'm not going to sink. Though the storm come, I'm not going to sink. The storm may be there, but as I rise above the storm, I can see the rainbow. I can see the sun. As long as I know and who I am, as long as I know who I am, the storm may come. And the storm comes in many forms. The storm may come in the form of a bill. The storm may come in the form of a relationship having problems. The storm may come with the unruly children. The storm may come when a husband and wife, having argumentative problems. But the storm may come, and guess what? I have the power in me to say, peace be still. I have that power to say, peace be still. I have that power in me to walk and understand the words that I create another reality. I have that power in me to speak life. I have that power in me to pray for my family. I have that power in me to see source in everything that I am experiencing. I have that power in me to understand that though the storm comes, it's just a season. It's just a test, as my mom would say. It's just a test, honey. It's just a test. As long as you hold on to what you know, it's just a test. That storm is going to pass. It's not an internal invitation. It's just a storm to help you move and to grow and to move into your next level in your journey, in your experience. So as long as you are holding fast to what the ancestors have told you or what has been passed down to you, then you're going to rise above the storm. You're going to see the rainbow. You're going to see the sun. Not only that, you're going to rise above that storm, baby. As long as you know, weeping may endure for night, but joy comes early in the early rise. You know, there may be times in the storm that you cry. Your pillow may have it may get wet a lot, but guess what? As long as you know that my faith is in what I know. Oh, I love that. My faith is in what I know. Oh, I love that. Happy New Day. I'm rising above the storm. This is divine feminine energy. This is the female Messiah rising above the storm. I might have been a single mom, but I'm rising above the storm. I might have had to raise my children all by myself, but I'm rising above the storm. Woo. You know, I might have had some rebellious children when I was raising my children, but I'm rising above the storm. Woo. I can do this. I can do this. I'm doing this. I'm walking in my divine purpose. I'm rising above the storm. Doesn't matter what it looks like. You know, it's a broken columns. The broken columns mean I've gone through so much stuff. But guess what? I'm still the foundation. It might have been broken or the column might have been cracked. But guess what? I'm still holding on. I'm still the foundation of the family. I'm still the matriarch. I'm still the female Messiah. I'm still holding on. Oh, I love that. You might not understand me, but it's all right. But I'm still the roots. And my roots are grounded deep down in Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is holding me with her hands. And therefore, I may rock back and forth. But guess what? I am not sinking. I'm rising above the storm. As I said, weeping may endure for night, but joy comes early in the rise. I am that I am. The color green, divine love, rebirth, reconciliation, divine love. See, the divine love is that my roots are rooted down within Mother Earth. That's her love for me. She loves me so much to hold me in the heart, to hold me, wrapped her arms around me, to let me know that I am not forgotten. You are not forgotten. Oh, I love that. Her divine love for me is that she provides for me. She clothes me. She feeds me. So green represents life. It is the life that has returned. It is the life that has returned. Because when you were unconscious, operating within the matrix, you were considered like you were dead and you was in an amnesia state. And now life has returned into you. If I would talk about Ezekiel, can these bones live? It was like he said, prophesy to these bones, and these bones began to connect. They began to have sinew, begin to come upon them. They begin to move. They begin to receive the breath in them. They begin to rise. They begin to receive life. Yes, you are returning. You are divine love. You are rebirth. It is the color of rebuilding. And as we look at the broken column, which you are the foundation of your life, your journey, your experience, rebuilding what has been broken, restoring what has been forgotten. Oh, I love that. Rebuilding the broken column, but you are still the foundation. You are still holding on. I'm holding on and I'm not letting go. So rebuilding, resting, trusting again, starting all over. It may be in a relationship. It may be on this path that you are walking. I felt like God forgot about me. I felt like my mama was showing favoritism. I felt like my daddy loved that one more than me. I felt like my mama favored that one more than me. Guess what? Rebuilding, resting, trusting again, and starting all over again. Starting all over again, rising. If I would look at Lazarus, Lazarus, come forth. Let him go. Loose him and let him go. It is life that has returned to you. It is the color of rebuilding, resting, trusting again, and starting over again. It is not, you are not interpret, or your past life journey does not interpret who you are right now. You are not held to the past choices and stuff that you have made on your path. If you were not happy with those choices and things that you made in the past, you are not bound by those choices. Okay. It is starting over. Just put one foot in front of the other. I am that I am. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am a divine feminine energy. I am wonderfully, fearfully made. I am. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. Tehillim 23:2-3. Oh, I love that. In the tribe of Yehuda, green was the sacred banner color, and Judah means praise. So Judah, green, praise. The sacred banner, green, excitement, life, joy, happiness, praise, rhythm. Girl. Oh, divine love. I'm happy. I feel excited. I got this happy bubble in me. So, symbolizing praise, inheritance, and a warrior renewal. See, you might have knocked me out. Guess what? I'm back up. In other words, if we would talk about the boxers, and you know how boxers are, right? Those that box for a professional might have got knocked down. Muhammad Ali might have got knocked down a couple of times, but guess what? Got back up, right? So this is your life journey. You might have made choices in your life that you were not happy about. When you begin to awaken to know who you are, guess what? You're the warrior. The warrior is renewed in you. The warrior in you is renewed in you. Hey, you are a warrior. Still I rise. In the sister, this color becomes a sacred assignment. I'm on my assignment. I'm in formation. I am in alignment with Mother Earth, Mother Universe, the cosmic mother. I'm in alignment with them, with my ancestors, to keep, Happy New Day, to keep walking even when trust has been broken. I am moving. Though I might have had my faith in the somebody that have been in my life, but guess what? I understand that my faith now is within me, and that's what's within me. That's where my faith is. I put my hope, my faith in the Most High. I put my faith in my ancestors that have walked this path before I walked this path. And my faith is in knowing that I can do this. My faith is knowing that I have the power to do this. My faith is knowing that I have everything that I need to do this. My faith is me trusting in myself. So I'm walking. I'm fulfilling the sacred assignment. I keep walking. It doesn't matter if I don't look like you want me to look. I might not be moving when you want me to move, but guess what? I'm on my sacred assignment. Oh, woo! I love that. Woo! Gratitude. I need somebody to walk with me today. Oh my goodness, I'm having joy. Oh, I feel so wonderful inside. The broken column, strength through imperfection. Guess what? Your interpretation may not be my interpretation. So what you consider as imperfection, or what you might consider me as being broken, in the eyes of the universe says, you are wonderfully, fearfully made. You are wholeness. And so the broken column is symbolically of me on my path to perfection. Ooh, that everything that I've gone through, every choice that I've made is on as me walking my path to perfection. My path to the perfectness, because the perfect one lives inside of me. I love that. Oh, hallelujah. The broken column is not weak. It is resilient. It carries the message. I may have been cracked, but I still hold the weight. I might have been cracked, but I still hold the weight. Listen here. I've gone through some tests. I've had some pity parties, you know. I've had some nights where I cried. You know, guess what? I still carry the weight. I still hold the weight. I'm not breaking under pressure. I still hold the weight. Do you understand that? You are still holding the weight. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Didi, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It may seem that everything in your life is coming at you at one time, but you are still holding the weight. You are not cracking, or you are not breaking, or you are not cracking under pressure. You still hold the weight because your roots are grounded within the earth, and Mother Earth is holding you. Your roots are wrapped around the minerals or the stones or the crystals that's within the earth that is giving you the strength to hold the foundation, because you are holding the weight. This tool represents endured betrayal, restored faith, and matured sisterhood. They might have made you some promise and let you down, but guess what? You are still holding the weight. Oh, y'all can't see my face, can you? Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Let me get to my face so y'all can see me. This tool, I read that. It's not about pretending. Hey, I am that I am. What you see is what you get. It's not about pretending to be unhurt. It's about being healed enough to keep the structure from collapsing. Thank you. I don't have to hide if I'm going through the storm. See, this is where you understand that it's okay. I don't have to hide that I'm going through a storm, because I don't have to pretend. See, this is where the strength comes. See, it's okay. I'm learning. I'm walking. I'm restoring. I'm being healed as I go through the storm. But see, this is where you have to understand that while I'm going through the storm, while my roots are down in my Mother Earth, as I shed these tears, you know, because the tears, what are my tears? My tears are liquid sunshine. My tears are joy. My tears are strength. My tears are me releasing. My tears are healing. My tears, you know, they are my comfort, that I know that I am on that path, or I am where I'm in the adjustment area of my transformation. Woo, I love that. I'm in the adjustment area of my transformation of where I am. of where I'm going and who I am. I'm in the process of cleansing. I'm in the process of releasing. I'm in the process of letting go in the storm. See, it's like a washing that's happening within me. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this. So, enough to keep the structure from collapsing. And so, my grace is sufficient for you. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. So, my strength. So, the strength that I am. See, I have strength. I am strength. See, I'm one with source. So everything I need to go through the storm, I have. Everything I am, I already have. See, I lack nothing. So every storm and every test that comes in my life, I'm already prepared for it. But it's not that I'm only prepared for it, but as I go through it, as I rise above it, I shall come out as pure gold. I love this. Weeping may endure for night, but joy comes in the morning. In the early rise. Oh, I love this. So that was 2 Corinthians 12:9. We're gonna get to the green crystals. We just had to walk a little bit in this. The green energy takes you on this journey because you got to go through the garden. And as you go through the garden, you got to also see the flowers, because remember, we talked about the green flowers. And so we got to take time to smell the flowers. So the sister carries her scars like blueprint. So her scars are like blueprint. In other words, that she knows the path. I got some flowers on me, though, green flowers. She knows the path. And so on her path, it's like the scars are just reminders that what she gave gratitude for is that how she overcame, how I got over. She does not boast about being flawless. She teaches others how to stand again. It says, my soul look back and wonder how I got over. Oh, yeah. All right. I think we done got to the stone. Oh, I feel so wonderful in the sacred space that I'm in. So where's my... So we're now at the turn of understanding how wonderfully and fearfully made you are, and that what you are as the green crystals of energy, green crystal energy, the power in you to keep going, the strength in you to keep going, that your strength comes from your mother to keep going, to rise up, to keep going, to keep moving. Though your tools are the broken column, but you're still going. You still hold the foundation. Your roots are grounded down in mother. Oh, I love that. And that green is your color. That's your strength. That's your energy. You don't even have, like in the Marvel movie, the Green Lantern or the Green Hornet, all these green superheroes. The Ninja Turtles are green. just naming some green stuff. The money got the money green. And just name it out. The green light, green goes. Go. You are alive. You have a purpose with a purpose. So, look. I keep touching the tablet like I'm using my tablet to change the screen, which is green. So let's go. See where we are. So the 5 sacred stones of the female Messiah, sister, seed star. See the star. So I want to also, it's somewhere. I'd like to also have my book as we share in the sacred stone. So 5 sacred stones of the female Messiah, Sister C Star. So let's walk this together. Let's see our strength. Let's see what's birthed within us, rebirthed within us. Emerald. The emerald is the loyal heart. The emerald represents the loyal heart. Loyalty, compassion, unconditional love, truth, and spiritual insight. Your loyalty, goddess, queen, divine feminine energy, female Messiah. Your emerald, you represent loyalty, compassion, unconditional love. Your loyalty means I'm there. I'm there when you need me, and I'm there when you don't need me. I'm there. Compassion that I sympathize with what you're going through. I'm not boasting about anything. I understand the tests or the lessons of what you're having to experience. Unconditional love. Source is unconditional love, which means that I allow you to go through what it is that you have come here to go through without me judging you on it. Truth is that I represent Emet, is that what flows through me is truth. I will give you truth. What you ask me for is truth that's going to flow through me. The truth lives in me. I am truth. I love that. Spiritual insight is the light that's in me. Spiritual insight is that the ancestors, I walk the path of the ancestors. Here is the stone, the emerald. All right. That's a beautiful stone. Emeralds are very expensive jewel that when you go to the store, they are very expensive to purchase. Now we understand the power. They expensive because you are expensive. Royalty. So let me read out of my crystal Bible. And so I want to read about the emerald. The emerald appearance is a small, bright gemstone or large, cloudy crystal. Emerald is a stone of inspiration and infinite patience. It is a life-affirming stone with great integrity, known as the stone of successful love. It brings domestic bliss and loyalty. It enhances unity, unconditional love, and partnership, and promotes friendship. Emerald keeps a partnership in balance. If it changes color, it is said to signal unfaithfulness. So that's something you need to know about the emerald. Emerald opens the heart chakra and has a calming effect on the emotions. So that's all I want to read about that out of the book. Spiritual power, a master stone of love, unity, and emotional restoration. Emerald heals deep spiritual wounds, especially those caused by betrayal or broken trust. It restores clarity between sisters and strengthens the heart's intention to forgive and protect. Emerald also anchors the soul during transition and bringing divine insight during conflict. The spiritual wisdom, you were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone adorn you, emerald. Ezekiel 28:13. And that where it's talking about, this was talking about you were in Eden, the garden of God, every precious stone adorn you. It's talking about an angelic being. A friend loves at all times, and a brother and a sister is born for adversity. Proverbs 17:17. You know what I'm talking about? A friend sticks closer than a brother. Green adventuring. Yeah. You can see this stone, and I did look that one up for us to read a little bit about that one too. Aventurine, spiritual power is known as the stone of reconciliation. The green aventurine inspires compassion, forgiveness, faithfulness, sisterhood. It heals envy. It builds emotional safety and guides sisters back to one another. It is a heart opener that aligns with sincere support, not perfection, but presence. The sacred text, alignment. But if a person forgives and makes reconciliation, his reward is due from Allah. Quran, Surah, Shura 42:40. So let me read let me take back because I want to read the other one before we go to Jade. So the aventurine stone, the aventurine is a very powerful, positive stone of prosperity. It has a strong connection to the Devic kingdom. It is used to grid, garden, or house against geopathic stress, wherein aventurine absorb electromagnetic smudge. It protects against It protects against its emanation. Yes. The crystal diffuses negative situations and turns them around. Psychologically, aventurine reinforces leadership qualities and decisiveness. Excuse me. It promotes compassion, empathy, and encourages perseverance. It takes you back into the past to find source of dis-ease. This stone relieves stammer, severe neurosis, and brings understanding of what lies behind the condition. So that's on that one. So the next crystal that we are going to walk the path with is the jade. The sacred supporter, the jade. The jade is protection, harmony, love, wisdom, and stability. I think I have all of them. I see you, Charity. The jade is protection and harmony, balance, love, wisdom, and stability. This is a sacred supporter stone. Here my girls coming. Look at the jade. Jade is a very expensive stone. I know the what do you call it? The Oriental people have a lot of jade. It's a very expensive stone. Happy New Day. So, the jade, I'm going to read out of the book first, and then I'm going to read here. Well, let me read here first because I read on the screen. Hi, girls. Happy New Day. The jade is a protective stone that promotes peace, fertility, and ancestral wisdom. Hi, my baby. The jade connects women to their divine role as naturer, and restorer of balance. It is a quiet strength, that holds space for healing. It also brings harmony to complex family dynamic and softens the heart after disappointment. The scripture wisdom, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. And that's Proverbs 31:26. So the jade, it said its color is green, orange, brown, blue, blue-green, and lavender, red, and white. Okay, so the jade is a symbol of purity, serenity, much prized in the East. It signifies wisdom gathered in tranquility. Jade is associated with the heart chakra and increased love, nurturing it to protect. It's a protective stone which keeps the wearer from harm and brings harmony. It is believed to attract good luck and friendship. Psychologically, jade stabilizes the personality, integrates the mind with the body. It promotes self-sufficiency mentally. Jade releases negative thought and soothes the mind. It stimulates idea and makes tasks seem less complex. Have an amazing day. So that they can be acted upon immediately. Emotionally, jade is a dream stone. Placed on the forehead, it brings insightful dreams. It aids emotional relief, especially of irritability, if you're irritable. My tongue. Spiritually, jade encourages you to become who you really are. The jade stone encourages you to become who you really are. It assists in recognizing yourself as a spiritual being on a human journey and awakening in knowledge. Physically, jade is a cleansing stone, aiding the body and elimination organ. It is the stone star excellence for the kidney. The jadeite and the nephrite have the same healing properties that individual colors have specific attributes. Jade treats the kidneys, the endocrine glands, and removes toxins behind cellular and skeletal system. It heals stitches. It assists fertility, and childbirth. It works on the hips and spleen. Jade balances the fluid within the body and the water, the salt, and acidic alkaline ratio. All right, go to the next. The malachite. Malachite right here. I've been wearing malachite for years. Here is malachite. Here's my malachite. I wear malachite every day. This is my malachite. So the malachite is the emotional excavator, transformation, truth, emotional clarity, empowerment, and boundaries. There's the malachite. The malachite is a spiritual power, the stone of truth and transformation. The malachite exposes betrayal and transmutes pain into power. It removes emotional toxins like jealousy, abandonment, and supports her sister's voice when it's hard to speak truth. The malachite guards the sacred space between sisters. Real love that corrects, not condemns. Spiritual mirror, two are better than one. If either of them fall, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4, verse 9 through 10. I love that. Kalani's Jade is my sister's name. Yes. Kalani is here in the room. So I'm going to read about malachite out of the Crystal Bible. So the malachite is a powerful stone, but one that needs to be handled with caution. You got to be a strong person to hold malachite. So it is best used under the supervision of a qualified crystal therapist. It is toxic and it should be used only in the polished form. Avoid breathing its dust if used as a gem elixir. Apply externally only or make by indirect method of placing the stone in the glass container and standing this within spring water so that the stone does not touch the water. The malachite amplifies both positive and negative energies. It grounds spiritual energies onto the planet. It is believed by some people that the malachite is still evolving and will be one of the most important healing stones of the new millennium. The malachite is already an important protection stone. It absorbs negative energy, polluted easy, picking them up from the atmosphere and from the body. It should be cleansed before and after use by placing it on a quartz placing on a quartz cluster in the sun. Do not use salt which will damage the surface. The malachite soaks up pollution and guards against radiation of all kinds. It guards against all radiation of all kinds. It should be placed in the home of anyone who lives near a nuclear or natural radiation source. This is a great stone to have placed in your house if you live near those 5G towers. Yeah. It also clears electromagnetic pollution and heals earth energy. It has a strong affinity with nature and with the deviant forces. This stone clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. Placed on the third eye. It activates visualization, psychic vision on the heart, and it brings balance and harmony, and it opens the heart to unconditional love. So we're just going to stop right there with the malachite. Peridot. So the peridot, let's see. The peridot was one of the 12 stones on the breastplate of the high priest. Exodus 28:17. A divine connection to a sacred memory, inheritance, priestly intercession. It reminds the sisters, Happy New Day. It reminds the sisters that her emotional healing has spiritual weight and that her restoration holds the prayers of a generation. Happy New Day. I am my sister's keeper. So peridot. Look how beautiful this one is. It's so beautiful. Okay. So the peridot. I think I'm gonna read it out of here first. Olive green, yellowish green, honey, red, and brownish. In ancient times, peridot was believed to keep away evil spirits. It is still a protective stone for the aura. This stone is a powerful cleanser, releasing, neutralizing toxins on all levels. It purifies the subtle and physical bodies and the mind. It opens, cleanses, and activates the heart and the solar plex chakra and releases old baggage. Burdens, guilt, or obsession are cleansed are cleared. The peridot teaches that holding on to people or the past is counterproductive. The paradox shows you how to detach yourself from outside influences and to look to your own higher energies for guidance. The stone releases negative patterns, old vibrations, so that a new frequency can be assessed. If you have done the psychological work, peridot assists you to move forward rapidly. This visionary crystal helps you to understand your destiny and your spiritual purpose. It is particularly helpful to healers. Okay, so I'm going to read out of that one. So, spiritual power, a purifier of toxic energy. The peridot restores trust, help assist sisters maintain their own energy without being drained. It brings in self-worth, spiritual renewal, and the strength to love without being used. This stone is key in rebuilding connection after conflict. Scripture alignment. The foundation of the city wall were decorated with every kind of precious stone. The seventh were chrysolite, peridot. Revelation 21:19. The 5 power words that connect to peridot, total spiritual essence. Excuse me. 1, purification. It cleanses negative emotions, past resentment, making space for joy and clarity. 2, self-worth. The peridot strengthens inner value, helping the sister to support others without feeling invisible. 3, emotional release. It aids in letting go of jealousy, guilt, or burden, especially between sisters. 4, receptivity, enhanced openness to love, truth, and reconciliation. 5, lightness. Not just physical light, but emotional lightness, lifting the heart from sorrow into hope. The 5 green flowers. We're going to revisit the 5 green flowers as well. So the 5 green flowers and their spiritual principles. The green orchid principle, support in the face of pain. So the 5 green flowers. As you can see, the orchid, this is, to me, this one over here to the left would be to your right, representing a broken column, but still in the adversity, I am still, I might be cracked, but I am still symbolically, I am still holding the weight. I'm not broken down. That means that I can go through what I have to grow through. I have to go through what I have to grow through in order for me to reach to my full potential in my life experience, on my life journey. So there are lessons and there are experiences that I have gone through. I might have got knocked down, but I didn't get knocked out. So I'm still rising. So I might have some scars or some bruises on me. But in the process, those bruises on me, they are just a blueprint, which also helped me be reminded of what I have gone through to be where I am right now. So that's symbolically of the orchid. I'm still holding on. See, I might have some things on my body that may have looked out of shape, but I'm still holding on. I'm still holding my weight. I love this. So, the principle, the green orchid, the principle, support in the face of pain. The orchid grows in challenging conditions on the bark, the rocks, and in the poor soil. But the green orchid represents health. It represents strength. It represents longevity, even in dysfunction. This flower teaches us that the sisters does not break. She adapts. I adjust to what I have to go through. You know what? I adjust to what I have to go through. But even in the midst of me adjusting, it's that I'm not having to change my beliefs. I'm not having to change what my foundation is. That, I'm able to go through the storm because my roots are grounded within the earth. Oh, I love this. I still arise. Still I rise. Galatians 6:2. Bear ye one another burdens, and so fulfill the law of the Messiah. Fulfill the law of, the anointed. You're the one. Fulfill the law. The anointed one. Fulfill the law. The sisters is the one who holds you up when your column is cracked. The sister is the one that holds you up when your column is cracked. It could be you're going through a marriage problem. The sister is the one that holds you up when you're going through your column is cracked. It could be, you're going through a divorce. Your sister is the one to hold you up when your column is cracked. It could be you're going through a health issue. Your sister is the one that holds you up when your column is cracked. Whatever it may be, the sister is the one that holds you up. She's not judging you. She's not beating you down. She's the one that holds you up. Encouraging you. You can make it. It's not over. Still I rise. Green crystallum. Chrysanthemum. I think it's probably pronounced another way, but we're going to give gratitude for it. The green chrysanthemum. Principle healing, emotional restoration. As we visit this beautiful flower and seeing that under pressure we hold together, and that the foundation is that I want you to see this as, our grandmother Charlotte is showing us. I want you to see how you hold together under pressure. We all have a purpose. We all doing our part, but we are all still connected. We're not trying to overpower each other to shine, but we all shining together. We all understand that we all here, we all here on our divine assignment. So, green chrysanthemum. Principle healing, emotional restoration. In Eastern culture, this flower is associated with longevity and healing. Green chrysanthemum are rare, signifying soul restoration, peace after turmoil. This represents the sisters who minister in silence through care, food, presence, and rest. It's that Proverbs 17:17, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. The sister is a healer, not through miracles, but through consistency. I'm there when you need me, and I'm there when you don't need me. I'm there. My word is my bond. Green zinnia. The principle, reconciliation, lasting connection. We're just revealing the green flowers under the sister. 5 of them. Look at this. Beautiful. Reconciliation. Green zinnia. Reconciliation, lasting connection, known for endurance, memory, especially after separation or distance, symbolizes reconnecting, mending old wound, finding common ground. The sister doesn't cut you off. She reaches back and stitches the wound. She doesn't cut you off. She reaches back and stitches the wound. And that's a process. That's a journey that, we all go through in life. It's a journey that many of us have to adjust to. It's not saying that this is an overnight journey. It's not. She reaches back and stitches the wound. In other words, when she reached back and stitches the wound, she's starting to walk in forgiveness. Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. She is the bridge when the family split. She is the restorer of the tribe. She restores. She's there. She's that one that doesn't, choose sides. She's a restorer. She's the bridge. She's the connector. She's the connector. The green carnation, principle, hospitality, and grounded care. Look at that. Grounded in care. Hospitality, grounded in care. In many traditions, the green carnation signifies unconventional strength, friendship, and hospitality. The sisters welcome with no need for perfection, just presence. She teaches others how to make space for love in a practical way. How to make space for love. And there are many that, have trouble with love. I'm just going to keep it real with you. A lot of our sisters have trouble with accepting love. And this is, through the teaching, through the crystals, the stones that we're learning. A lot of our stones help with that love. And I'm hearing my guys talk about abundance. We don't have trouble with connecting with the energy to receive abundance. We have trouble with connecting with the energy to love, because many of us have trouble with receiving love, or we have trouble with accepting love. And with that, having trouble accepting love, that cuts the connection of the cord for you to accept abundance, because you must love yourself, because abundance is unconditional love. And when one doesn't love themselves, one doesn't love others, because you got to love yourself in order to love others. And that is where the connection is, the disconnection between the abundance of you receiving your abundance. You receive your abundance if you're not loving yourself. Oh, I love that. So in Romans 12:13, we see that, and this is where the crystals and the flowers all symbolically reminding you of areas in your life that are connecting to you as the divine feminine energy, as the female Messiah, reconnecting you to your wholeness, grounding you. Every flower has a symbolic meaning in your life. And so that the crystals are energy that assist you in areas in your life that need to be healed. Romans 12:13, distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. The sister is the open door when the world shuts you out. Your sister is the open door when the world shuts you out. Your sister is the open door when the world shuts you out. Your sister, you are your healing when the world shuts you out. We can say the sister, but what about when the world shuts you out? You are your healer, and that is going inward. That is loving yourself, because it says enter in, and enter through the gate. You got to go through the gate or through the door first. What you want from your sister is there. She's your supporter. But until you love yourself, she can encourage you to in that area. But it all comes from you. She is your supporter when the world shuts you out. But it all comes from you. It all comes through you. I am my sister's keeper. So the green dahlia is principle is grace through struggle, and grace through struggle. This flower represents grace through struggle. So I can look at that and see that everything I've gone through have brought me to where I am right now. And that grace actually means unmerited favor. And so everything that you have gone through, look how you are shining now. Look how you are beautifying the earth now. So through the struggle, you've made it. You have made it. Look at you. You're still standing. You might have been cracked, but you still hold the weight. Look at you. You are still rising. Grace through struggle. Green dahlia, grace through struggle. The dahlia stands tall despite of the storm. You remember we talked about the storm. I might go through the storm, but my roots are rooted down in Mother Earth. A flower of inner strength and elegant perseverance. Green dahlias reflect the ability to endure emotional upheaval without bitterness. The sister does not forget, but she grows above. She grows above it. I rise above it. Still I rise. Still I rise above the name calling. I rise above the abuse. I rise above the broken marriage. I rise above the job that, they let me go. I rise above that. I rise above it. Being the black sheep in the family, I rise above it. They cut me off. They wrote, they said, they told all the lies on me. But I rise above it. I rise above it. They said I wasn't going to never amount to any good, but I rise above it. They said I couldn't make it. They said I wasn't going to do it. Even they said I wasn't going to be healed. The doctor said, oh, ain't no healing for it. No, ain't nothing we can do. I rise above it. I rise above it. Psalm 147:3. He healeth the broken heart and bindeth up their wounds. Her strength is not because life was easy. It's because she loved anyway. It's because she loved anyway. Never told you that the journey was going to be easy. But I did tell you that the journey is worth it. I never told you that it was going to be easy here in Earth School. But I did tell you that it's worth it. That after the storm, there's always a rainbow. Oh, I love this. And they say, in Leprechauns, they talk about a pot of gold. Oh, after the struggle, when you're moving from another city to another city and you don't know nobody. And guess what? It's just you and your children. And it seemed like a struggle. It was hard to find a job. Guess what? But I grew above it. I did what it took to rise above the storm. I took the necessary steps or measures that I needed to take in order to make it work for my family. I had to move to another city. I'm just putting it real. I had to move to another city. My family cut me off. They didn't, they took my money. They did this, but I had to move to another city. And even in moving in another city, I walked on faith. I stepped out on faith. I was listening. I was understanding that God was guiding me. But she grew above it. Oh, I tell you, isn't that something? That's powerful. Oh, we're going a little bit past 7. 7. Oh my goodness. I think we should stop right there. Well, nobody came, so we're going to keep going. So the key, 7 foundational principles of sisterhood. Strengthened, centered on divine feminine order. I just want you to see yourself. I want us to see ourselves. I want us to walk in inner knowing who we are. And that we're rising, happy new day, above the storm every day, every experience, every walk of our life. We have rose above the storm. we've had different relationships with males and females. We've had all that we done been involved in. Guess what? But we rose above the storm. And that, the broken column, I color green, a broken column, all those cracks and, all those labels we done laid with so many people, they put all the marks on us. But guess what? We rose above the storm. Happy New Day. Happy New Day. We choose to reveal each other instead of gossip about the ruins. Let the redeemed of the Most High say so. You want me to say, Lord? Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Psalm 107:2. The word Lord means law. 2, perseverance over perfection. We show up as we are, blonde, honest, and healing. Not absent, just present. See, we show up. We understand that your word is your bond. We show up. We are not one that give our word and don't show up. You know what? If I say I'm going to be there at a such and such time, I'm going to be there. You know what? You can count on me. Honest. You can count on me. Because it's healing for me and healing for you. And healing for those that I'm there to minister to. Not absent, just present. Where 2 or 3 have an amazing day are gathered in my name. Sound like I'm in church, don't it? There I am in the midst. 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. There I am. Matthew 18:20. Oh my God is a consuming fire, a very present help in time of trouble or in need. 3, covenant over convenience. We stay loyal even when it's not easy. Our bond is built on loyalty. The agreement is built on loyalty. The bond that you have with your sisters, with the body of the female Messiah, bond is built on loyalty. That's loyalty. It's that you are connected in this agreement forever. I'm loyal. I'm thinking of all the other sisters in these different sororities, and the bond is built on loyalty. A friend loveth at all times, Proverbs 17:7. A friend loveth at all times, Proverbs 17:17. 4, healing over highlight. We care more about a sister's wound to support her in the highlight of her life. We don't perform, we protect. Bear one another's burden, Galatians 6:2. Correction without condemnation. We rebuke in love, not to break her down, but to raise her up. And, it takes you all the way back to mother, and mother with the pen and the paper. And sometimes mother have to pull out the rod. So she's not rebuking you out of, with hatred. She just rebuking love. In other words, it's correction. It's guidance. It's guidance so that the pattern doesn't repeat itself. So not to break you down, but to raise us up. Faith are the wounds of a friend. Faithful are the wound of a friend in Proverbs 27:6. Happy New Day, Letitia. Confidentiality over chaos. Her business is not broadcast. What she shares in the dark is kept in the light of trust. You know what they say, what is done in, I don't know what place, whatever other people go out of town. Look, I don't travel to these places, but It's not clicking in my head. But I think y'all know where it said whatever, you go somewhere and it said whatever happened in there, it stays there. No. Her business is not broadcast, that she can confide in you, but whatever she shares with you is kept between you and her. That's a sister, you know. Your sister don't have to be your blood sister. You have spiritual sisters that you can find in, your childhood sister that you can find in, and that you have shared with her that, you know, it's a secret that you and her have forever. So I wanted to say that. She shared in dark is kept in the light of truth. A talebearer revealeth a secret, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Proverbs 11:13. That's a 131. Yes, it is. I'm still not thinking of the place where people go out of town. It's a place where people go gamble. You probably get the city, the state I'm talking about now. Support without spotlight. We hold her up without needing to be seen doing it. Loyalty doesn't need an audience. Let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. Matthew 6:3. It'll probably come to me once I get off the podcast. I am my sister's keeper. My sister, the right leg. Green, the weapon, the broken column. Hospitality, healing, and loyalty. Loyalty creates legacy. We talked about Ruth and some about walking. Ruth 1:16, where you go, I will go. Your God will be my God. Ruth didn't stick around because it was easy. She stayed because it was right. She left everything familiar and chose to build something new. Her broken column is widowhood. Her green is loyalty that grows something out of nothing. And where am I? Ruth didn't have to have a map, but she had commitment, and that was enough to carry her on into the legacy. And from that legacy came the line of David and the line of the Messiah. Excuse me. Miriam, as an adult, principal leadership without humility can break you. The scripture number 12:10, Miriam became leprous and white as snow. Miriam had rank. She was a prophetess, but she let her mouth go too far. I won't even elaborate on that. She questioned Moses and ended up judged. Her broken column was pride. Her green was her combat. God healed her and she kept walking. And she teaches the sisters that just because you have been counted, let me see, can't see that one. Yeah, called. Just because you have been called doesn't mean you can't be corrected. And that's for a lot of us that, you know, hey, because you are such age, you hold a certain position, you're a business owner, doesn't mean that you can't be corrected. You know, rejection, Leah. Rejection can still birth purpose. Scripture Genesis 29:31, when the Most High saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb. Leah was never the one Jacob wanted or Israel wanted, but God saw that her pain and still gave her fruit. Her broken column is the sting of being unwanted. Her green is how she kept producing anyway. The sisters learned from Leah that love from people is optional, but favor comes from the Most High isn't. Rachel, principle, desire without discipline destroys peace. Scripture Genesis 31, Genesis chapter 30, verse 1. Give me children or else I die. Rachel was beautiful and chosen, but she let comparison eat her alive. Her jealousy toward Leah poisoned her peace. Her broken column was insecurity. Her green is the lesson that what's your will come in time. What's yours will come in time. and trying to force it only damages your soul. Sisterhood isn't competition, it's covenant. Mary, sister of Martha, principle, stillness is a weapon. Scripture, Luke 10:39, Mary sat at the Messiah's feet and heard his word. Mary didn't care about appearance, she wanted presence. While Martha ran around trying to please people, Mary tapped in. Her green is healing through silence. Her broken column is public misunderstanding. But she didn't explain herself. She stayed planted. Sometimes the sister's strength is in stillness and not activity. Okay, we're going to read this one. Okay, Martha, sister of Mary, being busy doesn't mean being right. Luke 10:41, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things. Martha meant well, but her service got in the way of her spirit. She represents the sister who does everything for everyone, but forgot to sit down and be poured into. A broken column is distraction. A green is learning to slow down and listen. Serving God is good, but hearing God is better. The wife of David, sister of Merab. The principle, pride blocks power. Scripture, 2 Samuel 6:16. She despised him in her heart. Michal helped David escape once, but later she got bitter when she saw him praising God. Her broken column was pride. Her green is the warning that harboring offense can make you barren, not just physically, but spiritually. The sister has to keep her heart clean, or she'll end up present but powerless. All right, we're gonna stop there. And so it is with great gratitude that we have walked this journey with talking about the sister. And on our journey, we've extended our learning in understanding that the sister represents, a color is green and the broken column. We walked the journey of understanding and connecting with the crystals or the stones, and how the power that within Mother Earth, and that connecting with them, that the energy gives us. We connect with our energy. And from there, we revisit the flowers, the green flowers. And we walk that journey today, and just knowing that everything is within us as we are growing one another with each other and identifying with one another, that our journey, because it's the path of restoring, it's the path of healing, it is the path of rebuilding, it is the path of reconnecting, it's the path of restoration. And as the female Messiah, it is us reconnecting together the divine feminine energy, reconnecting, restoring, rebuilding one another together, as we are reawakening to know who we are, and lifting each other up, and that we can confide in each other as we grow together on this journey. And so I wanted to just give gratitude and thank each and every last one of you that have connected with me today on on the podcast. That I love you, each one of you. Charity, Lazarus, and Dee Dee, Kimberly, all of you that have connected with us today on this amazing day. May your day continue to be so bright and blissful that it is. as you continue to grow with this green of abundance. This growth. Green represents energy, growth. As you understand about the malachites, the different crystals, and as you see which crystal connects with you. It is energy. It is your mother. It comes from the earth, and you come from the earth as well. And so I did pull out a couple of green crystal cards as well. As I'm going out, I want to share the fluorite crystal is learning. And so you can, you have trouble with learning. This crystal, the fluorite, is a crystal. This stone is for learning. So you can see if this energy of this crystal is for you. The pyranite is for trust. You're having problems with trusting others or trusting yourself. This is a good stone to connect with. Hedenite, this stone is gratitude. If you have trouble with giving gratitude, connecting, like giving gratitude for saying thank you for this life, this is the stone to help you with remembering how to be grateful. And of course, we talked about the emerald. The emerald is compassion. So with compassion, this stone helps with compassion. The Brazilian Knight, flexibility, being able to, control your schedule, flexibility to help you balance. This is what this stone does. And of course, the malachite is a healing stone. So just wanted to share. The diosite is Mother Earth. This is a stone that's Mother Earth. Connect to Mother Earth. So closeness. I wanted to share. And it's been an amazing day. So I am love. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am love. I feel love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I am I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutri-Prime Supreme, 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement in the Tawalu tribe. It has been an amazing early rise and connecting with you. So find your bliss or walk in your bliss today and allow the light to shine through you on this amazing day. And also, you see at the bottom of the screen where it says that we are hiring in New York area for the African Parade. If you feel that you would like to be a part of that, email. The email is on there. Just send us an email and someone will get back in touch with you. And also, we would like for you to come and go with us on that day. And of course, we will be in the parade, so we would love to have you join us. The Tawalu tribe would love to have you come and walk with us. I would love to meet a lot of you. If you're in that area, I would love to meet you. As Oracle, I would love to meet you. I would love to put hands around you. Those that have been on the podcast with me, ever since I've been doing my live, I would love to meet you in person and give you a hug. And I just wanted to say that. And so, Kum and Shalom.